Awesome. Let me know when we're live.
I'll take a look.
We are live.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
good evening, everybody. Welcome
Hello.
to We're Live. Welcome back.
Howdy.
Yes. I'll take a look. Sure as you can tell by the creepy music we're playing, Calypso.
Good old Calisto Protocol.
Calypso Protocol.
Yes.
Exactly. It is Calypso. I was gonna say Calypso Protocol, but that was not it. It's Callisto.
Kind of like Mazel Tov instead of Molotov.
Yes, it's a celebration of death.
It's a celebration. All right, so we are back on Calisto Protocol. This is episode 3, and we are back on Xbox Series X. Your boy's in control tonight. I am nowhere near where Graveyard was, but it doesn't matter because we're just hanging out, chilling out, watching things die, and swimming through this shit anyway. So let's get to it.
Yay!
All right, so
Yeah,
what's
Who
been...
doesn't like Greywater?
That's not gray water. That is code brown, my friend. Code brown.
Is everything good, you guys? No shakeage, no blurriness, no nothing?
Oh my god, no shaking
nothing.
like the last time.
Oh, well, hopefully that was me and Fix, because I have also Nitro on my Discord, so
Sweet.
we should be good on that.
Oh, this is
yeah.
lovely.
Yes.
You know what is lovely? Me not like going, oh, I can't watch this because I feel like I'm gonna throw up every 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. Oh, wow.
That shaking was pretty bad. Oh, this is horrific. Oh, look, there's a face in that person. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It looks like Pennywise is here. Was here.
He caught them doing their calisthenics. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it may be chains, but as you can see, they all float, Georgie. You'll float too.
They all float, Georgie. Hiya, Georgie.
Hiya, Georgie.
You want to buy a balloon?
He seems like a pretty friendly clown. I don't know what everyone was talking about.
Why is everyone trying to say I'm a terrible clown? Just come on over here.
These kids were just were just running amok, and he's just there to supervise them. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's it.
Not my fault that they all like are scared or something. Okay,
Stop
I'm gonna
it!
stop
Stop it!
Do we
I'm
know?
gonna stop now.
Do we know what those glowing boxes are for? Graveyard.
No.
'Cause that's the second one I've
No.
encountered.
I've stomped them.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Inventory full. Nice.
Because you can only carry 6 items
Oh,
until you get to 12. Yeah. So what are your 6 items?
That's a very good question.
Mine hits. I hit up on mine, but the PlayStation it brings up the inventory. There you
Okay.
go. Okay. So
Yeah.
you see those almost look like Daleks. You want to sell You want to sell all of those the energy converters. You want to sell them for money. They don't do any other purpose other than for sale.
Wow.
Wait,
okay.
what's that?
So
Wait, these things here?
yeah.
Those the Daleks.
No,
Yeah, not those.
the Daleks.
The Daleks looking.
Oh.
Yeah, not the health, but the other one. You sell them at the 3D
No.
printer. Yeah, the energy converters.
Those are the Daleks.
Yeah. So that's the only purpose is for currency.
Okay.
So you sell them at the 3D printers to get your skunk guns and your upgrades and stuff like that.
Okay, that's.
Now I find it hilarious that you said Dalek, and I was like, oh yeah, that. I think it's poor Forrest. He's like, "What?" It's fine, Forrest.
Why is it always poor me?
Because you're missing out, man.
It was poor you guys having to watch the shakiness for some reason last week. We're gonna test it out before next week just to make sure it's not shaking anymore.
No, it was fine. It was just funny because I just felt bad for everybody watching because I had to be like, oh guys, I was complaining the whole time. I'm sorry for you all.
Stop it.
Oh, this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not gonna be good.
The real question is, Fourzze, are you gonna make a short with the Punch-Out music from the game last week?
I should.
Yes, we need shorts. That's a good short.
For what?
Because you have to dodge. No, because you have to dodge, and the mechanics very much like Punch-Out.
Yeah.
We're thinking that we do a Punch-Out music. Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
right, of course.
Jesus.
Whew. I hate those things.
Get off. Get off. I don't need you.
All right, so shoot those. What are those? The like looks things, right? They look like.
I don't need a Freddy Krueger sequel creature on me.
Seriously.
That's what they
That was
actually
just
remind me of now. I think about
That was just the dream demons from Freddy's Dead. That's all.
Yeah, just that. Also, the Dream Child too. They had there were moments. Of those
yeah.
things.
Yep. All right. So the trick is with those spinners, let's call them, shoot them in the head twice, and the head explodes, and they can't spit at you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, I got a little bit farther in my gameplay. There's more mutations coming up. That's going to be really interesting.
Yay!
That
I'm
requires
so excited.
that requires them to be shot in a specific area.
It's gonna be all better from here.
Exactly.
Give my bullets. Give my bullets.
So I don't think I could do the other. I don't think I could do the 2017 Pennywise. I'm sorry. I'm only doing the Tim Curry one.
That's all right. So basement storage, you're going to want to bring the fuse back to that at some point. Or the skunk shots.
Oh, I think God dang it! Not today, Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Stompy stomp stomp. There you go. Nice.
Mutation babies. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, they get worse as the game progresses.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Good news is with those, you can let them chomp on you all day. After the first initial hit, they don't do any more damage to you.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
So, have we gotten yet any more ideas on what these things are and why they're here? Right? You still don't know why that's happening?
Correct. We still don't know why. Like I said, I got a little bit farther just because this game's so good. I really want to play it. So, yeah, not all good. Yes.
Get them good.
Get him.
Get on with it.
Good.
Bam, 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 bam.
So, I said, when you find the fuse, it's not going to be where you want it to go. We'll go back and backtrack with it. So
Okay,
we'll
remember this?
Yeah, didn't happen to me in the least bit.
Oh,
Weird.
wow.
So it must be an Xbox glitch.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're just gonna deal with it.
Like your HCP's not on, right?
Shouldn't be.
Okay. Because this is where it went pink.
Yep, it is.
I am going to go. Oh, it went pink here the first time, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be a glitch on the.
Yeah. Yes.
Goodbye.
I'm trying to get us. Ah, here we go.
Yep. Need that.
Slash. Although this does give it a very nice Predator vibe.
Yes.
It does.
All right, so let's see.
Oh, we have 2 people in the chat. Matt, was that you in the chat as well?
Oh yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we need to look at your video settings here.
Where's my settings?
A great question there on the Xbox.
All right.
TV and display.
Yeah. 1080p. Device control. Nope.
No,
that's not it.
You don't want that. Video modes. Look at that.
Anytime. I have nothing to say about this. I'm just let you boys do this.
Okay. Yeah, HCP's on there. Go to.
Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Nothing. Excuse me for yawning and being tired.
All right, so I don't think it's that. General. Quick Google.
Oh look, we just got.
I'm already on that.
Huh?
Ubi!
Hey, Ubi!
Oh,
Ubi's here! Yay! Hi, Ubi! I love this comment he just said. He said, as Mel Brooks said in The History of the World Part 1, everything is so great.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mean machine. That's awesome.
System.
Excuse me.
Green goes green.
I didn't think Xbox had a setting like that. I thought that was a PS5 thing only.
It might be a PS5 only. It says it is potentially failed or incomplete system update.
Oh, fun times. Considering the fact that keep it up to date. No update available, so okay.
Interesting.
Green it is. At least until I can get through this next part.
Alright. Boris plays an expert level.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. This is just hard mode. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's a very Forest tradition.
Oh, Jesus.
Because we have to do everything the hard way.
I learn everything the hard way, that's for damn sure.
Alright, so if you climb up there.
There's our light.
Oh, I think you picked up the fuse. Check your... Oh, I hear something.
Yeah, the music is just basically saying, you know, hey, there's going to be an encounter happening soon.
Yes.
Well, you're going to get it.
Oh,
good.
You got through it.
Now, I wonder if you go back if it will show up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hello.
There he is. Hey, beautiful.
Honestly, where is an arrow when you need one?
Alright, so.
Bust through this?
Nope. It's a fuse spot.
Oh, okay.
But we don't want to go in there. We want to go in the basement storage first with the fuse, if you find it. That's where we want to put the fuse. You have it?
Nope.
No? Okay,
No,
that's where we're going to want to put the fuse when we get back. That's where you came from. Okay, just stop those things. There.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it, dude.
Stop it real good. So I guess it's the steam in that area up there that's probably what's causing it then.
Interesting.
The pinks and the greens and everything.
Yeah. All right. So, that's where you came from.
Okay.
So we backtrack to here. Yeah.
Do I have to go back into the green?
You do.
Yep. You do.
Everything
You
is
have to get back in.
Crab baskets. Okay.
So Ubi, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, Ubi, how you doing? Hey, it hasn't turned green yet.
That is correct.
Give it a minute.
Now there's an arm. Just pick it up, use it as a weapon.
Seriously.
Arm is a weapon.
Then I'll be armed.
That's what I call giving yourself a hand.
All right, looks like there's something glowing up there. It's here, yeah.
Ubi says, I am well. I am leveraging AI to help me build for a story I'm writing. Oh,
Interesting.
World build, not work build. World build. Oh, that's so cool, Ubi. I didn't know you're a writer. So neat. How are you using AI? Are you using like AI art to help you world build? Is that what you're referring to?
Oh, there's guys.
I'm curious.
I get it. You fell.
And make him climb up there so she can hit him down.
You're lifting them up just to break them down again. That's cool of you.
Yeah, you might want to get that spitter.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
Ow, ow.
Ow.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Out of bullets.
Parkour.
Jesus.
Now you just run away and heal. The spear won't get you, so yeah. There you go. There you go. Moss. Nice shot. He's not dead yet, though.
No. Yeah. Oh, Odie wrote another thing. Sorry, Odie, I'm like yawning. Well, I'm not a writer. I'm an AI artist, but I'm using ChatGPT to help with writing. My wife over is a writer. Oh, awesome. Super cool.
And that is how we take care of bits.
Take care of business.
There's your fuse.
I was watching a video.
All right, don't put it there. Backtrack to the basement storage.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
I watched a video last night about AI art. It was really interesting. It was about Ludo, I think, is the name. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Like it's the whole inverse of like AI, like inverse of images, but they're like disturbing AI images come up, and it's this one particular face that keeps coming up, and I think her name is Ludo. It's a woman's face, but it's very interesting.
That sounds creepy.
Like a creepypasta.
Yeah, it kind of is, but it's really apparently it's a real thing. Huh. It's like experiments in the AI, like how does an AI process images, and really fascinating stuff. Like it could go into some of the weird extreme. So.
Yeah, keep going down there for us, right in front of you.
I don't know if it's Ludo. I don't know if that's the name. I know it starts with an L.
Yeah, I think I've heard what you're talking about. That yeah.
And they there's one. Here's also another thing that was really interesting. They were testing. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They were testing. The AI of like how like showing it as an image. Oh, Ubi, just 1 second. They were showing like an image, and then they were showing how like of a face, and then they slowly removed like the processes one by one, just like how the brain, like how someone with Alzheimer's, how like the neurons of the brain slowly get stop working over time, and really interesting in showing how memory can get wiped. So fascinating. It was such a fascinating video. I've got a video on my channel which is outdated now, by the way, that shows some of my workflow. Yeah, it's moving so fast though that only maybe 25% of videos, but still accurate. Oh, okay. Excuse me. That's really
there you go. First, now you have the schematic just like I do.
Excellent. Thank you.
Woo. Did you send him the schematic of the map, or the map schematic? How to get through? Bilbo?
No, it's for the skunk gun. That's what I had missed on my playthrough, and I went back to my saves. I went like 8 deep just to get back to that spot. So now we can progress.
Yep, I understand exactly what you're saying, Ubi. Yes, and when they were showing the image of the noise, and they were starting to break down, like reverse engineering the processes of the AI. It's very similar to how people with Alzheimer's art distorts and changes, and over time. It was really fascinating. So yeah, I just found this video fascinating, and the images are the really disturbing ones, and some of them are like grotesquely beautiful. But this Lupa or Ludo or whatever her name was shows up in a lot of the AI generated images.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. Some of it's really graphic and disturbing, and some of it's not terrible.
Yeah, the stuff like that is, I find, just because I do tech work, obviously, I find all that stuff awesome.
And it's like, so what they were talking about is like how the AI sees the world in a way. And it's like, well, how did this one image, this one feminine image, feminine face, from the AI's perspective come from, and why does it show up so much? It was just such a really cool video. Disturbing, but really cool and very informative, and it makes you wonder, like artificial intelligence, like how self-aware it actually is and such, right? Yeah.
Right.
I love that stuff. I live on it. As a science fiction person.
Yes.
In general.
Salem loves sci-fi a heck of a lot. He loves cyberpunk and all that stuff as well.
Hey, I bit my teeth a lot on not professional, but like mainstream role-playing games through Shadowrun. It's still to this day one of my favorite worlds to play in. I don't really care for D&D. I find it super slow in comparison. But it's fun. But I'll play Shadowrun any day.
He has everything Shadowrun possible. Every book that's ever created.
I don't have any in the last... Oh, look! Achievement! You got an achievement. What was the achievement for?
If the shoe fits.
Obviously, just like for walking, I guess, because I did nothing special.
Hey, you know what? In today's world, that is an achievement.
The green.
You survived. That exactly. You survived and went down.
All right, don't go into that. Get your 3D printer right there. Sell your stuff.
Also, the concept of VI versus AI, or soft AI versus hard AI, is really fascinating too.
Yep.
Like sentience and has to do with everything. Anyway. Yes.
So if you wanted to backtrack and get the other power converters that you didn't get, you could go ahead and do that.
And I still don't have enough to make this.
Correct. So like I said, you'd have to go back and sell there's power converters that you could get the skunk gun, which is pretty powerful. Not gonna lie.
All right.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you just, like I said, go a couple things, get the power converter, sell it, and you should be good to be able to get that.
So Ubi writes again. The reason I'm world building and writing all is because I had an image that sparked my imagination. Wasn't even what I was trying to make. That is so fascinating. If you want, maybe if you get a chance, would you? And it doesn't like completely break, what you're doing. If you don't mind sharing it on like Discord or something, that would be really cool.
Oh yeah, especially Discord. Love to see it.
Thomas, where are you this evening?
I don't know where Thomas is. Maybe he's still watching Distant Nerding. By the way, how was the show?
Good. It's really good.
Was Jamez on there?
Being summoned. No, James is not on.
No.
Of course.
I don't think I've been on a Distant Nerding episode with James.
Yeah, James let me know that he couldn't actually do any type of he couldn't do any role playing, so he's out.
Okay.
So I still need to get Salem's character sheet though. Salem is still interested.
Yes, work has been hectic, to say the least.
Yeah, I bet.
So yeah, get the other spinner in the head. There you go. There you go. Ubi, you won't flood Discord with your crap.
Oh no, you will not. Oh, see, I was trying to generate an image of me enjoying a steak dinner. Me and I were sitting next to the space werewolf at a meal. That's so interesting.
I remember him discussing that.
Yeah, you would not be flooding it. I think that is it's really fascinating stuff, and I love discussions like this. So you're fine.
All right, this is where you're going to put everything into a meat grinder. So make sure you're healed, and you're going to throw them into the rotating spikes as much as possible. You're entered a big empty area with a lot of stuff. You know what that means?
Here's Johnny.
Boss battle.
Thank you. All right, so who's coming out to play?
I think there's about 6 or 7 of them.
Want to come out and play? Yay. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Remember, it's the room after this I was struggling with. So, yeah. You stay up, get the high ground, and just throw them into the spikes, and you should be good. Make them climb up to you.
Anybody is on their way.
Nope. You have to open the gates, and then they'll come in.
Oh, geez Louise. That means I gotta put this stuff back in.
Nope, not there.
No? Oh,
no.
My bad.
There's the platform behind you. Climb up.
Just climb up.
Exactly.
Where's my... Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Yep, up there. And there are health stations down there too, in case you need to get health. I think Ubi upload stuff to Discord.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm still looking for at Discord right now, just waiting for it to show up. So that shows my level of excitement. Wait, Space Werewolf? Yes, please.
All right, so.
Yep. I see it. I see Ubi's picture.
Where?
On Discord.
Where on Discord? I'm not seeing it.
Kyber Cave Journal chat.
Okay.
So, yeah, pick them up and throw them to the grinder.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I can see how this would generate an idea for you. That's really awesome looking.
Anybody else?
Oh, they're coming. The spinner.
Maybe I have a question. What is HFY sub? I don't know. I don't know what that is. You'll have to.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. I mean, it's funny how certain things like really inspire us.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. The art looks amazing. I don't know how it came up with that parameter, but it looks fantastic.
Yeah, I'm interested in stuff like that.
Yeah, I might use it. I'm wondering if maybe if you use that kind of thing to maybe perhaps like see what kind of characters can be created through it, like giving character descriptions and seeing like what it comes up with.
Oh, I think that'd be awesome to do for
the new order stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was in reference to that. I mean,
yeah.
It is on the backs of other artists, like because they take images from online and then they use it as a means to generate all these images. But it's really interesting. Oh, humanly tricked. Yeah, okay. It's a writing genre where humans reach space and find out they are unique in some special way. It's called Humans Are Space Force. Oh, Humans Are Space Force. Okay. I love it.
There you go. You got your glove still? Is that charged?
Before it's like me.
Yeah.
I do everything the super hard way.
Oh, his arm's stuck in the power generator.
Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the chat. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, really?
See, you got a competition for that, but that's not as great as walking. Got a guy behind you still, I believe. Oh, no. That's all.
I think you got everyone. Yeah, woot! Yay, Mr. Toys. Making sausage in the grinder. Yeah, that's kind of a good metaphor for that.
Yep, stomp all the bodies.
Oh, you're squelching.
If you feel like you stomped enough, stomp them one more time.
Gotta love the squelch. Oh, whoa, there was a whole bunch of stuff. It seemed like I was... Okay, never mind. I was like, wait, oh, there's more? No. We haven't gotten anything yet.
How's your inventory look? Okay, because there's health packs behind you, too.
Okay.
Right now, I sort of feel like I'm the Uhura of the group. I'm just relaying, hailing frequencies from Ubi to you guys, to everyone.
Which way?
Captain, just in.
Captain, hailing frequencies. I'm receiving a transmission message.
Incoming transmission from Ubi.
Incoming message. I believe it's from Commander Ubi.
Incoming from
the
Commander
USS
Ubi.
YouTube.
Oh, good God.
Stop. There you go.
Shall I return to the healing? Or shall I return to health?
Die.
No, 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 no.
Bad touch.
Yeah, not as bad as Bad Touch Dave, though.
That's getting done this weekend, by the way.
Good. Then everyone will know what we are referring to when we refer to Bad Touch Dave.
Exactly.
All right, as long as it's not Dave.
No, nothing to do with Dave.
No, that's bad joke, Dave.
Yeah, bad joke, Dave.
Bad
Not
jokes,
bad
Dave. Bad jokes, Dave. All right, so that's where we were.
We love our pet Republican. He's amazing.
Pet Republican.
Yeah, I haven't been on stream with him ever.
Sorry, resident Republican. Is that better?
UJC Printing at your service.
852.
Yeah.
I'm more partial to Gwen DeMarco from Galaxy Quest. Love Galaxy Quest.
Oh yeah.
Never give up. Never surrender. Oh man, I used to know so many lines from that movie. I haven't seen it in 15 years. Now I need to do another watch of that movie. I love that movie. That one and Evolution actually are they're both.
Oh, Evolution. That's an Ivan Reitman with David Duchovny and
yes,
Orlando Jones. Yes.
Yes, I love that film.
Sean William Scott.
It's actually fantastic. Oh, and Eight-Legged Freaks. I actually love Eight-Legged Freaks and Slither. I think those are like all fantastic movies. And of course, I can't forget my OG favorite spider movie, Arachnophobia.
Yes.
I root for the spiders.
That was an original 90s jump scare movie.
It was, and I was there for it because I was like, get 'em, spiders, get 'em.
All right.
I was totally on the spider side. I was rooting for my dog, the main spider. He was my friend. It's like, yeah, get him.
Sell your power converters.
Give me your power converters.
Pretend
Oh no,
like
are you gonna get Latinum for this?
Are we gonna get what?
Latinum. Bars of Latinum for this?
I don't know what you're referencing.
Oh right, forgot. No Ferengi on board. Okay.
Choice is yours.
Okay.
Yep.
Like real life.
Aw,
We-
that's
Oh,
the best.
not
Aw,
Ubi.
Ubi, no. Okay, it's been lovely talking with you, Ubi. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Ubi.
Showing up. We really appreciate you.
Ending transmission with Ubi.
Launch the missiles. Yeah, remember those three guys down there kicked my butt last time.
They
Alien
kicked
frequencies. Oh,
your ass.
kick his
Kick
ass.
his ass.
Oh, they did. I just threw them into the wide open void instead of dealing with them.
Just like Kevin. Poor Kevin. May he rest in peace.
I unlocked that door. Guess I did.
Well, that's what happens when Kevin quit.
Hey, there's Thomas. Hey, Thomas.
Yay!
Hey, Thomas! You actually showed up. Yay! Just in time.
Maybe Thomas is Ubi.
No. They're not one the same person, I'm sure.
Incoming
Oh, that sounds
transmission
lovely. Please
from-
tell us how you... Just take over my job.
Incoming transmission from Thomas.
It's a hailing frequency. Hailing frequency. Gonna do Star Trek jokes. Might as well.
Exactly.
I don't know
There's
incoming
a guy coming
transmission
from your
sound.
left, so just be careful. And the fire guy.
Ah, son of a bitch. You spoiled my attack. You spoiled my attack. You die.
What do you think of that gun?
Really? Oh, you swinging 3 times.
Oh, dishonoring to some of your time? I didn't know. I didn't know that that's what they did. How dare they? Okay. Sophia with R string, damn it. no, did you die? Oh, no.
But just throw them. There's a void to your left. Just throw them into that void on your left.
Hmm.
With your rad power glove.
Wait.
Okay, he just dropped. Like, why did he drop?
Oh, shit.
He's just giving you kisses.
I was gonna make a Fallout joke, and then that happened, and it totally like went out of my head. You know what? That's what this is. We need a Geiger counter because these guys have too much rad poison. I guess that's what happens when you live in the vault too long.
Yes. As long as you're not in Vault 76. That's a horrible game.
I actually had a character in Shadowrun that lived in vaults his whole life.
Oh.
So when he finally got out, he had no adjustment to light, to like regular light, because when he was like a kid, the vault just went out of power. I mean, they were still able to survive. There's just lights, you know, so they all had like low lights and stuff. But he basically was like, his eyes adjusted to seeing, you know, and as he grew up, of course, then they just, yeah, there's no way he could really adjust. So if he got exposed to regular light, he was basically blind. So he wore these really thick, dark sunglasses all the time.
Oh.
That, you know, they looked normal, but they were like low light. Yeah, it was so it blocked out most of the like UV rays from the sun and from light, you know, because his eyes are permanently, like basically permanently dilated.
Yeah.
But everyone just thought he was trying to be cool.
Like Vin Diesel and Pitch Black.
Like wanted to be cool. And like everyone, like no one liked him. It was kind of funny. He was this English dude. His name was CJ. Kata Jensen. Nobody liked him. Poor Kata. He also like had the flaw of being haunted. Oh geez. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this part.
What are you doing here? What the hell is going on? Did you know?
It's the woman from the shift that
I just knew it was someone who could help us.
helped blow it up.
Yeah.
Well, look, I've been here forever. Well, I've got all the
The
information
guy
this
has
place and
gotten
I think he has to
really
hang
good
out.
at dodging attacks. Did you learn Ultra Instinct?
And he can fly it out.
Nice,
We can do
nice,
this, we just gotta
Thomas.
stick together, all right?
Like I said, he just played Punch Out a lot as a kid, and he just
Thanks. I'll take my chances.
Just went and got the punch out.
exactly.
A word of
That's fine.
advice, though? Don't trust him. He's not what he seems.
Actually, it's funny, man. I wasn't even thinking of Pitch Black when I made the character. I think I made the character in 2004. 2004, 2000. So I wasn't even thinking of Pitch Black when I made the character.
I mean, no one thinks about Pitch Black, so it's all right.
Okay. I mean, I probably didn't see it till later. Anyways, yeah, so Carter was like an Indiana Jones fanatic because that was like the only movie that they had that you know, when he was a kid they would watch. So he basically like thought that it was like, this is a real person.
Nice.
And completely just, and then found out later, of course, it was TV. It was an old video, but he like got everything he could of like Indiana Jones memorabilia, and he had like on his Jeep that he bought after he got out of the vault, it was like Indy Lives and like these things. And everyone just was like, this guy is such a nerd, and like, what the hell? So it was really funny. Like, it's just funny how no one liked him. But yeah, that was one of my favorite Shadowrun characters.
Nice.
Yeah, he did not get along with this troll named Tiny.
Ooh.
And they got into a big fight because Tiny put a dent in his Jeep, so he was kind of pissed. And Tiny basically knocked him out and then stripped him naked and stole all the stuff. So
Sounds like a good time.
Carter was so pissed. He's like, I'm gonna go back to England. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna go get revenge. So what he did was he He ambushed him, knocked him out via sniper rifle with rubber bullets. Yeah. And then he stripped him and left him naked in his opposing gang's territory.
Still sounds like a good time.
Yeah, don't fuck with Carter Johnson. Or Carter, sorry. Yeah, Carter Johnson, he will fuck you up.
Don't get to switch between your guns there. I think you're out of ammo for the skunk.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's enough of me talking about my Shadowrun characters. I have a lot of them. It was just one of my more favorite ones.
I think it'd be neat as part of like a cameo. You should integrate one of those minor Shadowrun characters into the New Age game.
New Order?
New Order, sorry. What the? Oh, okay.
Well, the circumstances of the game are really different. So, but you can get the shore coming from another world, which is essentially kind of like what Carter was. He was a fish out of the water sort of character. Again, no one thought that he was useful or good at anything.
Look for a vent in the far corner.
You're gonna be tracing the red pipe soon into poo.
Oh, yay, we're gonna go and doing shit water. Woo, we're gonna have code brown.
Oh, now we'll get to see how the Xbox renders all the shit.
We saw how it's rendered other stuff so far.
Yay.
Green.
Soylent Green is people.
The last line of that movie.
Come on, it's like, what, 80 years since that movie, or 50 years at least since that movie's been released?
I think it came out in the 60s.
Okay,
Maybe
so
like 64.
Okay, so
It's been a while.
I was gonna say 80 years originally, so I guess I was actually pretty on point, and then I second guessed myself.
What am I missing?
Go between the pipes.
Thank you.
Yes, so Aubrey, is your watch party movie going to be Never Ending Story 2?
Oh my god. No, it should be Sidekicks.
No, she really. I mean, Sidekicks is pretty amazing. I don't know. That's hard. It was just one of those things. Like, what was good, and it's funny because like I mean, I can see why it gets the criticism it does, but at the same time, like it actually is like has some really good merits to the film. Like there are some really cringeworthy moments in that film. There are also some really great moments in that film. So it's like this mixed bag film.
Yeah.
Like Baby Rockbiter is pretty cringy, but on the other hand, like
I remember being a teenager and thinking the Queen was kind of hot.
well,
But-
the childlike empress is, I mean, she's a child, but
No,
yeah.
The evil Queen.
Oh, Zaida, yeah, Zaida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, at some point, if we watch Never Ending Story, someone's going to have to quote, and Forrest could probably do it the best, as Lionel Hutz. Is this the most blatant case of fraudulent advertising since my suit against the film The Never Ending Story?
Which one?
In The Simpsons, Lionel Hutz, Homer Simpson went to the all-you-can-eat buffet, and he didn't get all he could eat. So he goes to his lawyer. He says, "This is the most fraudulent case of false advertising since my case against the Never-Ending Story."
Why was?
Because it ended.
Because it ended.
Oh,
It ended.
seriously, there, Peter? Okay, well, he is kind of, or not Peter. Seriously, Homer?
It's the shady lawyer.
Lionel
Lionel
Hutz, attorney at law.
It's
Which,
a funny joke, but it's stupid too.
Yes, absolutely. And that's kind of the point.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, I mean, as I was saying, like, having the book as well, like, I was reading, I was really surprised with how closely they actually followed a lot of the plot points.
yeah.
So of course, there were some major changes, but they made I was like, this is actually rather creative how you made these changes possible, because you didn't want to break the canon of that Neverending Story. The first movie did, so I can see how they. So I was like, actually, this wasn't as much of a cash grab as I originally thought, and so. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really thought it was at first, when you don't know, you're like, oh, this wasn't part of the original story or whatever. And then you read the book and you're like, nope, this is definitely part of the story.
Like I said,
I did some differences.
I think Artax is the reason why most of our generation has depression and anxiety, because you see a horse give up and die of sadness.
Still too soon, Matt.
How
dare you?
I was traumatized as a young child by that, and I still can't watch that horse die.
Nope, every time.
My friends worked for a
there are
brewery.
A few scenes less traumatizing.
Yeah. My friends work for a brewery that do all horse themed things. They're like, you should name what name should we give a beer? I go, Artax. Why? Because you drown yourself in sorrow with beer.
Whenever I play Minecraft, I always have to find a white horse and name it Artax.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm going through like any type of water in the marshes or needing to go deeper, I go, no, Artax, don't the swamps of sadness get you. Every time.
That between going to the fire swamp and facing the ROUSs.
And even though they brought the horse back, it still doesn't change anything.
Nope.
Well, I mean,
poor guy. He was just sitting there doing nothing.
It doesn't change anything.
Anyways.
Yes.
Rage stop.
Fourzze's anger. Yeah, Fourzze's rage aside. Yeah, some of those lines they did not age well. Like, I never liked that stupid can. I wish for a can of spray paint. What is that gonna do? Is that dangerous in your world? Well, it works on walls.
Oh, that movie.
That frickin' movie. So bad.
Well, we'll address his plot point issue of maybe he had a very fond memory of a ladder, and that's why he couldn't think what a ladder was. At the end.
Oh, towards the end when that's like halfway through. Yeah, I mean, it could be that it's not even that it's not like fond memories. It's just you're slowly losing memories of things, and that could be actually headcanon. That could actually work, is that he, because you're erasing the least important stuff first, in a way. It was different in the books. In the books, every wish that he made, he lost a piece of himself, because human children, that's what happens. They lose their memory of who they are. It's an identity crisis of sorts, because you wish to be all these things and you forget.
Right. For as I'll give you my hint, I didn't shoot the robot. I went around him.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well,
did you shoot the robot?
Fourzze, I never once made it past the robot without just sneaking past.
Sure. I mean, I think I'm somewhat like, I'd be like, yeah, let's kill the robot, maybe, because that's a challenge. Oh, Jesus.
It got
what
me,
just
but
happened?
it didn't get him. Awesome.
Clearly, you were more infected.
Clearly.
Clearly. You were the one that was out of control here, because that guy had a helmet. You're just a prisoner?
He was safe. He was being safe.
because he had a helmet. He was just trying to subdue you. He was one of the good guys. Excuse me.
Exactly.
Thomas, are you still in the chat there, buddy?
No, Thomas got
You've
sick of
been
my
off.
dying.
You're awfully quiet there, friend.
Yeah. You're just gonna nope out of all of it.
I know, he's like, oh, you guys are talking about Neverending Story too?
Well, we don't
Hey,
talk about the one after that, right?
No, the abomination that is. Yeah. Nope.
Yes.
We do not talk. It is high on my crapathon movies that literally give me PTSD.
Thomas is still here.
I know
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know 8 of those movies.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
do.
what? You know 8 of those movies?
I do.
There's 2 trilogies.
Yeah. There's 2 trilogies, okay? And then there's an animated version of those trilogies. That's 8.
You're not wrong.
And then if there were one more movie, I would be of the 9 fingers, okay?
Hey, it's coming next year, all right?
Oh.
See, we have yet to say them. I know them too.
Yes, I know. Everyone knows. I have made it apparent.
Actually, I do know the 9th movie. I do know the 9th movie, and it's called Attack of the Clones.
There you go.
Yeah, it was amazing you did not mention Attack of the Clones. That was the first one. I made my displeasure unknown.
That is Se Wong's job. It's not my job.
And Dave's job. Dave was the one that made it a point to say every stream, yeah, at least, Attack of the Clones was the best movie ever made. Fuck you, Dave.
I may be in minority here, but
wait, I remember this.
Yeah, you do remember this.
Nope. What were you going to say there, Matt?
How fast is this thing?
It's pretty fast. I would say Star Wars movies as a whole right now, there's probably more bad ones than good ones.
Yeah.
I agree.
Fair. Unfortunately.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah. You can make it to the little...
And it's kind of funny because out of Star Trek movies, it's probably about even.
Good versus bad?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag.
Maybe.
Right,
I haven't watched them in quite some time, so.
I could say one looks beautiful, but it can be very boring in parts.
The Undiscovered Country?
No, that's Star Trek motion picture.
V'ger.
It's just long. Yeah, it was V'ger. Yes.
I just call it Star
Where
Trek.
where basically Deckinger fucked a robot into sentience, basically. Pretty terrible.
Interesting.
Leonard Nimoy was not very happy with that part.
No?
Oh. Because he felt like it was a waste of the actress's acting abilities and the character itself. Just felt like it was kind of sexist and overall.
I loved...
Leonard Nimoy is a very stand-up person.
I loved Leonard Nimoy's voice work in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. I loved his voice work in... Okay, unpopular opinion, guys. I loved his voice work in The Page Master.
I made it.
I'll have to go back.
What about his voice work in The Halloween Tree?
Hell yeah.
Or Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, he was the best character in Transformers Dark Side of the Moon. Legitimately. I mean that with no... I'm not being facetious. He really was the best thing in that movie.
Did you guys ever watch the show Fringe?
Yes, I loved that
And
series.
he was great in it.
Alexander Bell. He was fantastic in it. He also was in the original Body... Is the original Body Snatchers or is it a remake? I think it's the original Body Snatchers. Because I think Donald Sutherland plays his part in the remake.
No, he's in the remake.
He's in the remake. Okay.
With Jeff Goldblum, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I couldn't remember if it was the original or if it was the remake that he was in.
Yeah, it's a remake.
I just remember it was a fantastic movie and it scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Then what?
Yes, the first remake of that movie. There's been 1, 2, 2-ish more than that.
Oh, that was the one that was done in was that the 90s one?
90s we had one, and then Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig was in Invasion, which is Invasion
Oh
Device.
yeah, it's like a remake. It's like a series remake.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I was hearing about that. I didn't know what that was about. Yes. That I haven't seen that one yet, but that remake stuck with me so much as a kid. That, and funny enough, Night of the Living Dead, the remake, also really stuck with me I think I watched it when I was like 10, and it scared it.
Well,
it's where my fear of zombies first came into fruition.
What about your love of Tony Todd?
I loved it. Oh my God, don't even get me started. Like, he was the one person on that whole freaking movie that I was like, you are trustworthy. You're the person I would follow. Yes. Like, I immediately trusted him. As soon as you see him, you're like, you're a good person. I trust you. I don't know why. There was no real reason for it. Except it's just Tony Todd.
Exactly.
And Tony Todd is amazing, and he plays Kern in Deep Space Nine and Next Generation, and I love me some Tony Todd.
Yes, I mean,
and he also plays older Jake Sisko in The Visitor.
Okay.
Deep Space Nine.
Okay.
Deep Space Nine episode.
I mean, he's always my Candyman.
Yes. I haven't seen that movie, actually. I need to watch it. Partially because not because I thought it would scare me, but because I think when it came out, I was still young when I saw the whole thing, and I saw it was Tony Todd and the stories that they tortured him. I was like, I can't watch Tony Todd getting tortured. I just can't. I'm sorry.
Hey,
that was my reason. Huh?
He got paid $1,000 every bee sting he got.
The idea of Tony Todd getting tortured. Tony Todd, if you're out there, I could not watch that film, not because or anything, but the idea of you getting tortured, I couldn't. You're Ben forever. You're my Ben forever.
Yes. You're gonna want to try to work towards that melee weapon upgrade, Fourzze.
Okay.
Do you have the first one? Do you have the first one unlocked at least, or no?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the actors I would actually really love to meet.
Yeah, because you're gonna want to get the second one on the right. You have to get that one first, and then you have to go up one. You want to get to the block break, because when you get to that, if they block you with their arm, it breaks off.
Ooh, nice. I mean, it's not like all the left-handed arms aren't already getting broken off, but there's just a hatred of lefties here. I honestly feel personally attacked by this.
You do?
I do.
You're a lefter?
I'm a lefty. I'm a southpaw.
You have to go to the leftorium? Oh, Simpsons.
Okay, yeah. This is where you got me, because I've only watched a few episodes of The Simpsons. As a kid, I didn't have television, so there's going to be quite a bit I probably don't know. I had sparse TV in my life. So this is why I was a voracious reader.
My mom grew up, she was a lefty, and her mom made her not one.
Yep. I know quite a few people, actually, who had that happen to them.
Yeah.
Luckily, my mom did not. My dad didn't. And I was the only left-handed kid. My mom tried to actually make all my other siblings lefties. She encouraged. She never tried to make them, but she encouraged them. Nope, I was the only one.
I wish I was just more ambidextrous.
I mean, as a lefty, you really have to be by default, because there's just not a lot out there that's really left-handed centric. Yeah. So you learn to improvise. So you just naturally become more ambidextrous by that token. Like, I play guitar right-handed, for instance, but I play violin left-handed.
Wait,
I play guitar terribly.
Need to return the left-handed guitar?
Don't even. Don't even joke like that.
You know I didn't.
That's good. I'm like, don't. You've already like spoiled me enough, Mr. Force.
Shh.
Okay.
You get one knock it off for the night. Knock it off.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So Thomas said his parents did it too. Are you still a lefty then, Thomas?
It's cool. Link is a lefty.
He
Link
is a lefty.
That's why I want to get the tattoo of the Triforce on my left hand.
Wide open space.
Yeah.
For that
Nothing
reason.
bad happens in wide open spaces.
Nothing. Nothing ever.
Nothing happens to wide open spaces.
I have been cursed by that country song too.
Finally got transferred to West Processing.
The one genre I don't really listen to is country.
Rumor has it, though, there's a way out from here.
Yep, still left-handed.
Goes all the way to the dome.
I mean, I know people have psychological damaging because of that they were forced to be right-handed when they were actually left-handed.
Yeah.
It's torture. It's a torture thing. And actually, in college once, funny story, I actually got asked why I didn't get fixed. Like, why didn't they fix you?
Your response to that is too much money.
Mine was, they literally couldn't. I was paralyzed on the right side of my body for a good portion of it. So by the time that, that happened, I was already concretely left-handed. So fuck you.
Shoot, I'd have given him the
I didn't actually
Cyclops
say that.
response.
What's the Cyclops response? I was
We're
born
mutants. That's what we are. There's nothing about us that needs to be fixed.
this way. Yeah. My response actually was, I didn't know I was broken. And then I was like, not that they could anyway, even if they tried, because...
It doesn't work, darn it. I tried
Body
to.
issues.
You tried using the Force.
You tried. And failed.
Sad.
But I'm glad that they failed to make you right-handed.
Nothing wrong with the way people are born.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, let's see.
So far as if I were you, I'd go back, sell your converter, get your other converter.
Hold
you
on.
want to backtrack.
Trying to use my tiny brain here to figure out what the pattern is. Okay, follow the red pipe. So the red pipe starts there, and it ends up.
No, there isn't. No, there was nothing wrong with this, Thomas.
Nope.
Like, I was legitimately so mad when I got asked that. I mean, I hit it well, but I was so pissed.
I think it just comes from the old school mentality of the left being the evil side and all that crap. Because it is crap.
It is crap. Oh, absolutely, 100%. And that was like a reason. Actually, in Nazi Germany, being left-handed was considered to be equally as bad as like the Jews. In some cases, if there was anything different about you, you'd basically be. And that's not a lot of that's actually reported, which is really interesting. Either you got experiments done on, or you died in the gas chambers.
Yep.
Well, this
So
took a dark
many.
turn.
Yes. Let's talk lighthearted stuff before we go wade in shit.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry this turned dark. I apologize. I'm sorry.
UGC Printing.
I'm
Have a
sorry.
united day.
I didn't mean to start going to dark-hearted stuff. Damn it, Aubrey. Anyway, yeah.
Wait, so what am I doing?
I'm just saying, yeah, just like I said, there's another power converter that was down there. Get it, sell it, because credits are such a rare commodity in this game.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh wait, no, I did see it.
Yeah,
It
you
said
did.
inventory full.
Yep.
Lame.
Yep. I know. At some point in the game, your inventory slots get expanded to 12.
Oh, nice.
Goodness.
So,
Couldn't just give me the Legend of Dragoon inventory from the beginning. All 32.
Right. I mean, even then, there's a point where you're like, why don't I have more space? But
I need my 50th healing potion, right? God.
Need all my materia. Final Fantasy VII, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. How did they have a dimensional pocket or something to carry all that shit?
Bag of holding.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah, bag of holding.
bag of holding. That's basically what they had. That's why I say pocket dimensions.
I mean, Link is able to carry a hefty amount of stuff on him. All his weapons and
Fair.
Hey, you know what?
That's fair.
The cartoon actually gives away why he's able to carry so much, because everything just magically shrinks down and goes into that bag.
That's actually a really cool. That's a cool in universe like explanation.
well, Forrest. Well, excuse me. All right.
I can't wait to get that going.
Excuse me, Princess. No, excuse me.
Oh!
Yum yum.
Yay, mouthful of poo.
Ladies and gentlemen, hepatitis A.
Why? Just. Oh. Yay.
And they're churning it.
They're making poo butter.
Exactly.
Oh look, open cuts inside of it.
Yep.
Why did I even
Gotta
say
be
that?
careful. It's gonna get infected.
So is this question is this worse than the body smell? With all the dead bodies rotting.
Oh, why? I don't want to remember that. And now I remember that.
I'm sorry.
That's
God, he's like
that is soon to be a
Probably.
Fours PTSD thing. I swear it is. Oh, he worked for a funeral home. He can take it, no problemo.
Oh.
no.
No bueno.
We do what we must.
I will do what I must.
Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. Anyway.
Great. Love that song.
I love that song.
All right,
It's
so
good.
I turned the
You turn the valve off.
valve. Now what do I
Yep.
do?
It opened up the crate that was right next to it. The grate, yeah. Follow the red pipe.
So Matt, what else has Todd been in? I'm sure there's several. I probably.
I mean,
know.
obviously Candyman.
Many.
He was on an episode of X-Files.
Oh yes, I did love that episode. That episode I
Yes.
do remember, and it was fantastic.
Yes. He was the mortician and a lot of voice work in the Final Destination series.
You're right, he was. I totally forgot.
Of course, it's Tony Todd. I mean, it's
I don't know how I forgot that that he was in this. I mean, you know what it is? It's because those movies are, besides the first one, they're kind of terrible and forgettable. I mean, even the first one doesn't really make a lot of sense, but
so.
you know,
It's fine.
this could continually worse.
I mean, we're getting number 6 this year, so.
I mean, we did get Scream. We got what? Scream 5.
And Scream 6 is coming out.
And Scream 6 is coming out.
Mm-hmm. And Saw 10.
Jeez.
You know, I'm starting to think that they just got the dates wrong for the Back to the Future, and soon we'll get Jaws 30 or something.
I was hoping so. I like Jaws. I like when Jaws the Revenge when when the baby of Jaws goes and gets revenge against the family of the sheriff.
Oh, that's fun. Love it. Oh, I'm that's so great. Oh, hey Phil.
Oh, it looks so much better on YouTube.
Phil, we miss you, buddy.
Yeah. Well, if you join us next week, people are going to help me test and verify Discord works better before we go live next week. Just for their end.
Yep. Yeah.
No more Saw. He's dead. Or is he?
Or is he? I mean, was there a body?
I mean, did they ever have one called The Final Saw? No. We all know when the final one occurs, there's no more after that. There's only 4 Friday the 13th after the final Friday.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, I mean,
I
to
think
be fair.
I think the final Saw should be called I Saw Him Die.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that. That's actually really clever.
I don't disagree. I made a skit probably 15 years ago where I had a backyard wrestler named Scream, and it was the Scream outfit.
Yeah.
And then I did a thing called Scream Sees Saw, and it's him trying to be Jigsaw.
That's fun. That's a fun movie. It's kind of like Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah. But it's just essentially he tried to do all the Saw traps, and he was such an idiot that he couldn't do them right.
That's funny.
Yeah,
and torture porn is not my thing, which is why I've never really watched them.
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, what?
Torture porn.
Torture porn.
That's what it's called. That's what the.
That's the genre of the Saw movies and all that. That's called torture porn. Like Hostel, that's torture porn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Gratuitous torture.
Yeah.
Yay. No thanks.
But did you? But yes, Tobin Bell is back. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tobin Bell is back. That's absolutely true.
Well, I mean, that's still pretty cool. I mean, I've read the synopsises and the story is pretty interesting. I agree, but like.
I mean, we did have Carrie Ells in the Saw franchise, and why would you not watch Saw because Carrie Ells is in?
I mean, Carrie Ellis, yeah.
Yeah. He's fantastic.
Carrie Ellis is always fantastic.
Yes, he is.
I've always watched Carrie Ellis in anything that he's in. Another actor that I really love. I love watching.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a beautiful person, so I'll agree with that.
I mean, he was in Psych, the TV show.
He was. True. Yeah. Psych, from what I've saw, actually, I didn't see a lot of the Psych TV show, but what I did see of it was really good. At first, I thought it was a really stupid show, or I thought it would be a really stupid show, and then I started, because there is some really legitimately stupid moments in that show. But I will say that overall, it's actually, from what I did see, was actually really funny and great. It grew on me.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen all of it.
And see, the great thing about horror movies is, it doesn't matter if your character dies in the previous one. You can still be back.
I mean, it worked for Freddy how many times? Every single movie.
Right. And it could just be a reboot. It's just...
We'll just call it
or
an
it could be a
alternate
prequel.
universe.
Maybe.
Right, I feel as if I've missed something. What did I miss?
Yes, there's a valve you're
The
missing.
new Friday the first. Oh God.
So Blumhouse is going to be working on the new Friday the 13th. They are doing a prequel TV series called Crystal Lake.
Oh yes, I did see that. I did see announcements for that.
Yep.
One thing that I do, at least for the Freddy Krueger thing, that gives it I think that's pretty neat and gives that credence. The idea of Freddy being like a fear, sentient fear creature, and he basically survives through new stories.
Right.
That's why he keeps coming back. I loved the idea. Freddy Krueger is like my personal favorite of all the monsters of the 80s.
Well, Phil, Jason is technically a deadite, so he's already dead and came back to life.
Yes, it's true. Dude, Freddy has died so many times.
Right, where the hell is this valve at?
It's not up there. That's gonna be another valve you hit at some point. So you have to go down. And go back down.
I mean, to be fair, as I said, Freddy sold his soul to these demon-like entities, these nightmare entities. So he's
correct.
Basically a nightmare entity.
Did you go in there?
No, I haven't been
Original
there yet.
horror, definitely. My original fear definitely was Freddy.
Yeah, but he was so iconic, and that's something that Salem and I discuss a lot. Is even as kids, we knew who Freddy was without seeing the movies.
Yes.
My kids know who Freddy is. Yes, I have a tattoo of him on my arm, but they know who Freddy Krueger is without seeing the movies as well. So.
Yeah, so when I was 8, I actually came up with a way to get over my fear of Freddy Krueger. So Freddy is still with me today in that form because I came up with a way to beat my fear of Freddy. Essentially create a good Freddy and a bad Freddy. I'm called Bad Freddy, Fear, and Good Freddy, Courage. So
Johnny Fingers for Knives.
that was my way of getting over Freddy, and it still really works. So whenever I have whenever I have really bad anxiety or something, like I'll have these metaphorical dreams of fear showing up, and then courage is like not too far behind. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool little kid me's way of dealing with my fears as a kid.
I didn't really have that.
Oh, I see what you mean by they just got worse. That's right. Spider
Scary Terry?
Man.
Yes, it is Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
No, like as a kid, two older sisters that tormented me as a kid. So I learned to just scare the crap out of them. So horror movies didn't scare me after that because I was the one creating the fear. So.
Well, my mom was really good at horror stories. Like, really, really good. She scared the crap out of us. There was one story in particular called Jeremiah Woods. Scared the crap out of my brothers. My poor brothers.
Up all the eggs. Make sure they can't repopulate.
Yep. They will come back if you don't.
Now you're just wiping out a species without knowing anything about them. Clearly, you're the bad guy here for us.
Clearly. I mean, these have been proven to be invasive species that are destroying this habitat. This house must be cleared.
Oh yeah, there's. What game was I playing recently? There's the Triumph. There was a game I was playing that the Triumph was called. This house is clean.
This house is cleared. Sometimes you just have to clear the house.
Yeah, land.
Land.
There was an episode of Last of Us we did where she shockingly took me by surprise with that voice. That was so awesome.
I freaked out my mom the other night doing it. She's like, okay, you need to stop doing that voice now. It's freaky. I'm like, what's wrong with this voice?
And then I put a picture of Tangina up on the screen.
And, yeah, my poor she's like, okay, this is really freaky. Please stop. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mom. And I couldn't stop doing it. I was like, just so you know. And she's like, stop it! My poor mom.
Yeah, there's some voices we can all do that are just a little too good.
Yes.
Not me. I'll give it a try anyway.
Yeah, you have to try.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try.
You have to try. You have to care.
Don't worry, Shauna. He'll care at some point. Thanks, Dart.
Oh, darn. I was trying to do the Atreyu voice, but it didn't really work. Oh, Artex, don't let the swamps of sadness get you. You have to try. You have to care. Stupid horse. I do declare. Yes.
You
yes,
have to try. You have to care.
That is almost going to the Herbert voice from Family Guy.
Yeah, that was way more like Herbert.
Chris, you have to try. You have to care. Call me.
Yeah, exactly.
Pick the arm, son of a bitch.
I just don't think that is exactly how I would sound.
Have you seen the video of the guy who sounds exactly like Herbert?
My friend
No,
Brandon can do the perfect Herbert voice.
No, this was a guy who has, like, I think he was in Florida and he had a swimming hole and he was talking and is being interviewed. He sounds just like Herbert in real life.
I've seen that video.
Yes.
So funny.
All right, what am I missing?
Insert it.
Just insert.
Just put it in for us.
Put it in. Okay.
So, power has been restored.
Yep. That means doors should be open.
Just tired, Aubrey. Sorry, guys. I'm getting tired, Aubrey.
Well, that was my friend's dad growing up. He was from Alabama. Every time someone did something he didn't like, he's like, Now, Bubba, listen here. You're just getting real tired now. Gotta go home and take a nap.
Go home, you're drunk.
That's every time something is like, Bubba, you're just tired. You're tired now, Bubba.
You're just tired. You're just so tired. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think you need to go take a nice nap.
Was he a pervert? No, he wasn't.
No.
Really nice guy. He's still my parents' neighbor. So.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah. Yep. The day after.
Yay! We're back in.
Yay!
Wait, gray water. This looks like gray water.
This is gray water. It's cleaner water.
Cleaner water, which is good. This is mostly what's like being used for.
No.
But I would say it is not uninhabited water.
Right. It looks drinkable.
You drink it.
What?
I ain't drinking.
No,
shit.
the day after I got married, literally the next day, his daughter graduated high school, so we went to her graduation party. They're like, we didn't expect you to come. But I'd known their family since I was 3, so.
Jump incoming in 3. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say jump scare incoming in 3, 2. Yeah, apparently there was no jump scare. Interesting.
I really wish you could just turn around the corners and peer around them. I mean, I think Crimson Snow had that mechanic done right, where you're able to just tilt your head and see.
Crimson Snow freaked me the F out.
I'm gonna have to watch that stream. I hadn't watched it yet.
How would you have been playing it?
The what?
Make a selection.
Forrest, how would you have been playing Crimson Snow if you played it? Yeah.
Because I do that.
It does.
I'm not even ashamed of it anymore. It's just like
Good. I'm glad you're not ashamed. It's actually quite adorable. It's just one of your tics.
I know you saw the workbench there, and you go, I have to build something here. What can I build?
I saw that. Oh.
There's a bunch of them. Shoot them.
Oh shit. No thanks. Nope. They look like the creatures. They look like the Silent Hill 4 like slugs. Nope.
There's more. They're laughing at you now.
I know.
No.
I hate being laughed at. Dicks.
Excuse me. They're just right.
I think we discussed this before already. You know, I have the horror tattoo sleeve, but filler are the creatures from Slither. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, that movie
Is amazing.
It's amazing. No, I concur. You know, movie wasn't considered to be. I don't know if it was like good or bad at the time it was released, but it still kind of sticks with me. Dreamcatcher.
Yes.
Like, as far as Stephen King movies go, it's really actually quite good.
Yes. And seeing Jason Lee get killed by a slug from the toilet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that actually was like a really sad part in the movie, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad in the book too.
Yeah, that was legitimately really crappy scene of the movie.
Well, their friend was in the book was much sadder, much more alien in the book than he was in the movie.
Okay, interesting.
What the frick am I missing here? All right, I've been in there.
I thought it.
Which came out there. This door is now unlocked. And already turned that valve.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read. I've been meaning to read the book for it. Like, there are some really iconic scenes, but I think the reason why it was, I just don't think there was enough. It seemed like there were things that were cut from the theatrical version.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
that would have made the movie make a lot more sense, because that was the biggest part. Was it was really confusing at times.
Duddits. That's what it was.
Duddits, yeah.
Duddits was
Yeah, it
had
was Duddit.
way more coverage in the book, and you really got to get to know him.
Yes.
Yes.
Like you. Really,
No, I agree with you.
You
I'm
loved
I'm,
that kid in the book.
Yeah, and instead of him declaring "I done it" at the end, it didn't mean as much in the movie,
right,
as it did the book.
No, I mean I felt the emotional impact of it. I did that. That wasn't what I was confused about when I was watching it. It just, there was some parts like that didn't make much. I don't know. It was just we should do a watch through of that, because
I
What
agree.
are we missing?
All right, so did you go buy that yellow door?
This one?
Yeah. What's nothing?
James Gunn movie. Oh, really? I
Yes, it was
didn't
James
know
Gunn.
that was a James Gunn film. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it one of his first films?
Yeah. I think you go. I think you go back now.
Okay.
I believe.
And the reason why I say that is that makes sense is because it seems like there's a lot of producer involvement, a lot of studio involvement.
Yeah.
That I think probably changed a lot of the aspects of the film that, or took a lot out. And overall, I think
no, it was not James Gunn. I think he's talking about Slither being James Gunn.
Oh, Slither being James Gunn. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm sorry, Dreamcatcher. I don't know who directed Dreamcatcher.
I don't know.
Oh, we can always look that out. Look it up.
Yeah.
I love that they called the aliens Ripley's. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, they're just, as I said, there was just some moments that were just really confusing. Like I think at the time, I mean, I can think about it now, but it from what I got is that there's two warring species of aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And Duddits was part of the first species.
Yeah.
Or the non-warring species.
Right.
And Mr. Gray was the opposition. He was.
Yeah, and the guy that got Mr. Gray in his head went through a lot more trauma.
Yeah, actually, no, I have read Dreamcatcher. Never mind. This is bringing up memories of me. This is how many Stephen King books I've read. How much I've read. Like I forgot that I actually read Dreamcatcher because I remember reading a lot, like the words of it. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think you're right. Again, I haven't thought about this movie in a long time, in a while, at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Certainly one of the marketing he did for Slither is what got him canceled and fired from Disney. Oh, interesting. And that's where the comments came from. Do you think they were said out of context?
Out of context and a bad joke.
I mean, the bad joke is still a terrible joke.
Yeah.
From what I saw, but I mean, it could be that it was taken out of context. And you can grow as a person, and it seemed like it didn't go any further than him saying a off-color terrible joke.
Yeah.
Which is why it's kind of silly. That was it. It kind of felt like they already wanted to fire him anyway. We're just looking for an excuse.
Yep.
Which I don't know why. James Gunn is awesome, but why does Disney do anything?
Money.
Yeah, it could be that you wanted more money.
Why Disney doesn't anything? Money.
Money.
Yeah.
He said a lot of it was, but also said the jokes were in poor taste. Yeah, I remember him owning up to the jokes.
Yep.
And him going, yeah, I was a younger person back then. Yes, they were in terrible taste, but you're also taking a lot of it out of context.
Peace out.
I mean, it's not like it was like legitimately like a sexual harassment being framed in as a joke, which can happen and does happen. But it was just a joke. No, that wasn't funny. That was sexual harassment. But it didn't seem like that was the case. Anyways, back to lighter topics. But yeah, Dreamcatcher
Or
is
is killing these creatures.
Yes.
And
Being
no, you
so freaking lost.
go in there.
And it was the first time I saw Morgan Freeman as not the kindly elder black man. First time that I felt like he was actually kind of a villain in this story.
That's where you were.
Say I've been in here before.
Yep. So that's all open up now.
You just went back.
Yeah, go back to those doors you came in.
Okay, we're in new territory at least.
Turn right. What's
At
the right?
least.
Behind you. Behind you.
What?
That path. What's in there? Nope, not that one. That. Is that...
Ah,
Did you-
Phil's writing more. So Phil says, well, DC realized his career, which led him to being a new studio head. Yep, I mean, sometimes bad things happen, but the result is actually better. Something better comes out of it.
Okay, that's where I went into.
That's where you... Yeah, let's just double check those areas to the left. But yeah,
And
go
then I
left.
spent a crap ton of time down here. This is where all the swimming stuff was.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that Johnny Depp is back to acting,
just-
and things like that.
Yeah, let's just check every nook and cranny here. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, been up there already. Do we know what that is?
Yep. You you hit all those,
Mm-hmm.
and you went into that room, which is now open. Then you may be done to the point to go back to the station, then. There's nothing else.
Go back to the station for you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, I think just go back to the water supply. I think you turned off all this stuff, so now something else might be open. I don't remember this, but yeah, I'll follow
Is
the
this
red.
beyond where you were?
No,
Okay.
Close though.
close.
I meant off the stream. You meant not.
I just did a little bit more from where I was on the stream, like
Okay.
a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. Stop it. Turn around. Thank you. Yeah.
Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
There we go. That's okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yay. Da, 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 da.
Yep, this is the new area. You can tell because you hear feature sounds.
Oh, Great. Yeah, I mean, it's better than being slung through out of this. How does this still function without the brain?
You disarmed him.
He did, and you see with the left hand again.
Got spare behind you.
Yep.
They've adapted.
Jeez.
He carried a lot of money in his belly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man, I need...
Me a fuse.
All right, so let me ask DC people, are you guys excited for the Kill the Justice League Suicide Squad game?
Not sure.
What, you fours?
Yeah, I feel like.
Haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I said this early on, but yeah, I'd be giving you a hand up in this game.
What the hell?
Necessary.
That was their loot crate.
You know, Nintendo.
Oh, bro, seriously.
There you go.
You know, Nintendo.
You know, I thought the block was supposed to do something to them.
It is. I just never tried it.
He's a pro, dude.
Jeez.
Injectables. Oh, wait a minute.
It feels like I can't wait.
Yeah.
It looks so good, and it's Rocksteady. Yeah, Rocksteady makes great games. That's true.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited for it.
10 times better than what Gotham Knights has given us.
Gotham Knights isn't bad. It's
Gotham
not
Knights
a
isn't
bad
bad,
game.
yeah.
It's not a bad game.
It just needs better response time, better play control, and a faster pace.
I mean, other than that,
who are the people that made Arkham Asylum? Isn't that Gotham Knights or no?
no.
The game.
I think that was Rocksteady.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I think the one game that wasn't Rocksteady was the Arkham Origins, or Arkham Knight was one of them that wasn't that. And that was the poor reception in that franchise.
gotcha.
Plus, I mean, I always got to give it up when you have Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy come back to be able to play as Kevin Conroy.
Anytime you get that chance to do it, you do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And boy, did Joker put on did Mark Hamill really pull all the stops for his acting performance in those games?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really should have gotten more recognition for it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the Mark Hamill's Mythbusters, and I really admire him for all of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Rest of Rocksteady, yeah. Okay.
yeah, Arkham Origins. I thought it was the Arkham Origins series one of the worst ones.
Arkham Origins. I honestly don't think it was nearly as good.
Well, it also didn't have the voice actors. I think Tim Baker did Joker.
Kevin Conroy's final Batman performance in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
So now you have to play it because it is Kevin
Yeah.
Conroy.
I mean, it's Kevin Conroy. I'm gonna have to play it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's a thing. That will have to happen. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Kevin Conroy regardless. I think he's...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he is the voice of Batman for our generation.
He is
hands
Batman.
down. Yeah.
He is Batman, hands down. I mean, yeah. Like, that is one thing I will always say is that he was Batman for our generation.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Number 6.
And it's funny, you look at the episodes
Oh yeah.
of animated series, and a lot of them still hold up so well.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, Phil. Yeah, Troy Baker. Yes, was Joker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's dead on Mark.
Not Tim.
So
Baker.
he's just imitating Mark.
Yes.
So okay, so he's basically like the genie in Aladdin 2, where you had
Dan Castellaneta.
yeah, who's trying to imitate Robin Williams being the genie.
Yes. Yeah, Dan did also the voice of the genie in the Aladdin TV show.
Yes, he did. It was really interesting. The thing is that the reason why Robin Williams wasn't in the second one is because they used him for marketing, and that was like the one thing he asked. He asked to be uncredited as the genie, and they marketed his name as a big selling point for the genie. And so he was like, "Screw you guys." I don't remember how he got back into doing the third one, but he decided to go back to do the third one, which was, I think, in some ways remarkable. It was a upgrade from the second movie, though I don't think the second movie was terribly bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like everyone who has played Batman since is emulating Kevin Conroy's performance, except for Christian Bale, which is really just imitating screaming into a room.
Poor bastard.
Oh God. Oh, thanks. Great. Excellent. Oh, no, did he move? Oh.
His eye moved.
Yeah.
He's invincible.
He's coming back.
Oh, look, the Joker was here.
What's it say?
Shoot the tentacles.
Uh-huh.
What does it say? Shoot the tadpoles? No, what is it actually? I knew it! Knew it!
Shoot the tentacles.
Oh, shoot the tentacles.
Or
Oh God. Oh, that doesn't tell what he is.
yep. Or they start to lift, bro.
Well animated. No, fair point. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying, like, I was making a terrible joke about Christian Bale's performance that just has followed him in every movie he's been in since.
Where is she?
Where is she?
I mean, let's face it. Pete Holmes as Badman on the College Humor shorts nailed Christian Bale's Batman voice. Did you ever watch those fours?
Mm-mm.
You need to.
They're so good.
He also plays Magneto on the X-Men Firing.
Oh, it's It's so good.
You need to watch it because he talks to Wolverine. So you have metal all throughout your body, yeah. And the main guy we fight controls metal, yeah. So what are you gonna do to get to it? I'm just run up there, like no.
Got it.
Which, as much as I love the '90s X-Men, they never address the fact that Magneto is able to do anything to Wolverine in the '90s X-Men cartoon, not once.
Well, also, anytime that Wolverine puts out his claws, you just know buildings are going to get decimated. But when it comes to fighting people, he apparently is terrible at it.
It was the same thing with Ninja Turtles. They take their weapons out, but they would never hit anybody with them.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, unless it was to defend. Unless it was to throw people over them.
Right.
Well,
or the foot soldiers who were robots, and then they would just hack them things up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they were pulling the Marvel, you can kill it as long as it's not people mentality.
Well, you know y'all know the Star Wars rule, right? You can't hit anybody with a lightsaber, but you can easily kick them in the face.
Really? That is interesting.
It's true.
Yeah.
That makes so much more sense for their fighting. I'm gonna post those in Stacy's chat. Thanks, Phil.
Post what?
The tentacles,
Oh, okay.
because hentai apparently. Thanks, Phil.
What did he write?
I'm sorry, Phil. Can you explain to me what hentai is?
God. The internet is for porn.
Yes, it is. Was it Avenue Q, right?
I knew she would understand. I knew.
Oh, dude, I watched. I've watched. World of Warcraft version of that song being done, with all the orcs singing "The Internet is for porn."
I mean, true.
I've seen the puppet version, so.
Yes.
Oh, that's fun.
The original version.
You're draining all the poo.
Wow. No pun intended. No, the WoW video of it is hilarious. Just all these orcs are dancing. They're like, the internet is for porn. It's really great.
Hey, Forrest, you're in a big open area.
Son of a bitch.
This is not good. Oh, that.
Have fun.
Oh, good. That.
Let's just start with that one.
Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Bro.
arthropod.
No, come on down and play. God, it's like the first boss from Ocarina.
Resident Evil. Oh, Ocarina. Oh yeah, it's Goji.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Looks like Goji. You have to shoot him in the eye?
It's just the crawling around up on the ceiling.
It also reminds me of the lickers from Resident Evil.
Oh, man. I hear you.
But I don't see you.
Oh no, we got Furbies up in here.
Thank you. Next.
I'm making Furby sounds, sorry.
Alright. Furbies are evil, so it's okay.
I'm gonna post the Batman videos in Kyber chat, lol. Oh, okay.
Bro.
There. We don't need any of the Batman porn, okay? Okay, that wasn't funny. Moving on. Poor joke.
Yeah, these guys are fun, aren't they, Fourzze?
F-S.
I'll pull out my gun.
Go to the left, Caroline. Go to the left.
There you go.
Bitch.
This is why you get the skunk gun. This right here.
This ramp is clear. I did not say that right. This ramp is clear. There, I said it right now. Because I don't think it's actually cleared. Nope.
He's dead.
Oh, it looks like a giant, like, frog-looking thing right there.
Ornery son bitch.
Are you sure it's not? Are you sure it's not a Nemotoad?
A nematode?
A nematode.
A nematode.
Kalukakoo.
What is a nematode?
Access hatch open.
Doug?
Please activate.
Okay.
We go to Doug a lot.
It's a childhood favorite. I identify as Doug Funny in a lot of ways.
No,
Was
just
that more your guys'? I mean, you guys are only 5 years. Yeah, I guess you guys are only 5 years older than I am. So yeah.
I believe I'm only like a year or two older.
Okay, fair.
And that's 4 years older than you, sweetie.
Are you 81 or 80?
80. Late 80.
Yeah, you're 5.
I'm late 84.
I am 85.
Oh, look. More fun.
If just so you know, you're missing a whole bunch of swag to sell them back where you were.
And now he has to go back.
He doesn't have to. He can go back on the previous save.
Have you saved recently?
PS5. There we go.
Have you saved? Have you saved with Lord Cthulhu?
Yeah.
And
Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior?
that's our 2-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. I am tired of getting my ass kicked in this game. So
And he doesn't want to hear us anymore about preaching to him about Cthulhu, converting to Cthulhuism.
Stay tuned tomorrow night for Kyber Cave After Dark. It will be on 11 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 8 p.m. Pacific Time. And also check out Saber Rattle this Sunday. Take a look at the Patreon. Also pay attention to the Kyber Cave Facebook for more information concerning KyberCon 3. That's going to be
KyberCon 3 is coming
really great stuff happening there. Exclusive guests. You don't want to miss that if you're in California. If you are anywhere else, you're shit out of luck. And
out, I believe.
And also Monday, keep an eye on the channel for a new retro alcove.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we'll be dropping episode 9 of Last of Us, and hopefully within the next 3 weeks or so we will be running the final chapter 11 of Last of Us live in person.
Woohoo!
All the mistakes will be there, so it'll be a really good time. And that's all I got. So from Aubrey and Matt and myself, Ron, may the Fourzze be with you, and we will see you tomorrow night on Kyber Cave After Dark.